G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video we are going to discuss the game between the New Zealand Kiwis against Samoa. Well, where do I begin? Firstly, actually where I will begin is apologising that this one's going to get uploaded a bit late. I did an NBA fantasy draft, so yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get this one up straight away, but we are going to talk about it. The only one I probably won't be able to talk about is Australia and New Zealand next week. I have family coming down, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a review on that one. We'll see how we go, but yeah, let's discuss this one. So I think the best part of this game was the war cries between the Kiwis and Samoa, just the passion between both the sides. It was electric. It was incredible. And like the image of Nelson Solomona and Spencer Leniu like staring each other down was incredible. That really set the tone for the first stint of this game. I thought both sides were extremely physical. I'd say probably about that first 15-20 minutes were actually quite entertaining. There was only one try scored in that period through Jermaine Asako. And yeah, just both sides were just so physical, throwing everything at one another. It was a very good start, very good start. But let's talk about the tries, because 9 tries were scored in this game, all to the New Zealand Kiwis. Jermaine Asako came up with the first try, followed by Jerome Hughes. Jermaine Asako got his double. Nelson Solomona crashed under the posts. In the 44th minute, Isaiah Papali'i scored 4 minutes after. And then there was about a 12-minute period where there were no tries. And then the 60th and 63rd minutes, we saw tries for Mulatalo and Nikora. And then Mulatalo scored his double. And James Fisher-Harris, the captain, was really good to see. Crossed over in the 76th minute. Jermaine Asako ended up kicking 7 from 9 conversions. So crazy stuff. He finished with 22 points for the day. Very, very good stuff there for Jermaine Asako. He just does it. He just does it. It's incredible. And look, I generally thought this game could be quite competitive. Both forward packs would match it with one another. And look, to be fair, the Kiwis forward pack dominated, in my opinion. Like some players like Spencer Leniu, Luciano Leilua and Junior Paulo, I thought were really good for Samoa, but every one of the Kiwis forwards were just too powerful. They really were. So if we look at player stats, best players for each stat, you got most tackles, Isaiah Papali'i for the Kiwis and Hilam Luki for the Toa Samoa. Jermaine Asako ran for 213 metres, whereas Greg Mazu ran for 174. Ronaldo Mulatalo, 3 line breaks. Failongo had 1. He was fantastic too, in my opinion. Very, very underrated game there for Failongo. He's going to be a superstar. Most fantasy points, Jerome Hughes came out with 84. Hilam Luki, 54. So, yeah, Jerome Hughes, he was my man of the match. He was phenomenal. He scored a try. He set up a few, like, brilliant stuff. So let's talk about some big performances for each side. So, as I said, Jerome Hughes is my man of the match. 1 try, 119 metres. He had 1 line break, 2 line break assists, 2 try assists, 6 tackle breaks, and tackles made. He made 14, he missed none. So, really, really good game there for Jerome Hughes. Also had no errors. So, very, very strong performance for Hughesy. Jermaine Asako obviously scored 22 points, 8 points coming from 2 tries, and then his conversions. He ran for 213 metres, had 44 post-contact metres, 2 line breaks, 5 tackle breaks, and just an outstanding performance from him. Nelson Solomona off the bench, I thought was phenomenal as well. Came on, played limited minutes, ran for 140 metres, 59 post-contact. He had 8 tackle breaks, and tackles he had 15 with no misses as well. So strong performance there from him. They're probably my top 3. Like, you could throw players like Papali'i, Nikora. You know, there's several players that you could add in here. You've got Joey Manu, who ran for 197 metres. I'd say 15 of those metres were with his shirt off. So, yeah, look, definitely a lot of players to pick from in the New Zealand lineup. For Samoa, I'm going to give one to Helam Lukey. I thought he was really good. He had 68 metres, 43 of them were post-contact, so very, very strong stuff there. 7 hit-ups. He had 2 offloads, 46 tackles. Did miss 4, but look, Kiwis were dominating. There's not much more he could do. I thought he was really good in a pretty poor losing squad. A player that was pretty poor was Stephen Crichton, and I feel bad for him because, you know, we know how good of a player he can be, but he ran for 6 metres. He made 15 tackles, but he missed 5. He had 40 kick meters, which is horrible for a half. And he made 4 errors, so extremely disappointing there for Stephen Crichton. Outside of that, like, Falongo was entertaining. He was good, but, you know, he wasn't one of their better players. Thought Terrell May off the bench was good, 78 metres, 27 post-contact, 3 tackle breaks. He also made 33 tackles with only 1 miss, so not too bad there either. But look, there's not too much to talk on with Samoa. They're extremely disappointing, and I tell you what, you give them a couple of good halves, this is a completely different squad. You add Milford and you add Jerome Luai, completely different squad. You also push Crichton out into the centres then. Like, it just changes this squad immensely. So I severely overrated how well Crichton and RC would go in the halves. I thought they'd do a bit of a better job, but they were pretty bad. Like, Crichton, this was the worst game I've ever seen him play today. It sucks because I really like Crichton. I honestly do, but it's not good enough. Not good enough for international footy. But yeah, back to the Kiwis. Outstanding stuff for them. Look, I do think that they will definitely go toe-to-toe with Australia. I think let's get this. I think I originally had Australia running rings around the Kiwis, but I genuinely believe that Australia will struggle against the Kiwis. Like, I don't think it's going to be a 13-plus game. I think it'll be a 1-12 margin. But I'm going to tip the Aussies, but I do think that the Kiwis have what it takes to win that one. But yeah, guys, look, that's pretty much going to wrap it up from me. I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. You know, did you enjoy the game? If you're a Kiwis fan, probably. Did you not enjoy the game? If you're a Samoan fan, probably. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. But that is going to wrap it up from me, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.